59 Sports. This is Football Friday Night, powered by Royal Spa and the Ray Skillman Auto Group.
Inside the Fox 59 studio, welcome to Football Friday Night. I'm Dave Griffiths. Week 2 of the high school season takes over the next 25 minutes, so let's run down what's on tap for the show. Our game of the week will pit two perennial state title contenders against one another in Hamilton County. And we welcome back Warren Central and New Pal to competition after they missed out on week 1. A winner will be announced to last week's Shelbourne Knee Center Play of the Game vote, and the Colts explain why they decided to sit out of yesterday's practice and what they did instead. Those stories plus, where does third-year running back Nyheim Hines fit into the Colts' plans for this year? We'll go one-on-one with him in about 20 minutes, so stay tuned. Carmel and Cathedral have not met on the football field in 10 years. There's a great little rivalry back then, too. 3 wins to the Hounds and 3 to the Irish over 6 meetings in a row. Tied at 13, we'll pick things up at Carmel in the first half. Nathan Cahill for Cathedral. Slant pass, and then Caleb Gross doing some damage. 55 yards finally. Dragged down close to the end zone. And there, Cahill rolling out, finds Jake Langdon, who stretches across the goal line for the touchdown. It's 20-13 Cathedral. Trying to add to that lead before the break, the very last play of the half, intercepted, and going the other way is Tamarius Springfield. But offsetting penalties wipe out the touchdown, so no points. And Carmel would need a whole lot of them because Cathedral ran away with it in the second half. Here's Langdon again, a beautiful juke move, and then outruns the secondary into the end zone. A dominant showing for the Irish. Final score, 44-28. 6A number 1, Center Grove hosting Warren Central. It was a defensive battle early. Taven Jackson for CG. Nowhere to go with the football. Tries to do something with his legs. Doesn't. Stephen Russell drops him there. Holds the Trojans to a field goal. Warriors can't get anything going either. That's Caden Curry running the play down. Big time prospect is Curry. It's 3-0 Center Grove at the break. Second half. Trojans offense on the move. Mr. Football candidate Carson Steele in from a couple yards out. 10-0 Center Grove later. Jackson back to pass. Firing. Garrett Keith. Another 6 points, and Center Grove gets the shutout. Good win for CG, 20-0. Noblesville on the road in Terre Haute visiting the South Braves. Miller's ground and pound. Trey Speak here plowing in for the end zone. It's a touchdown for Noblesville. South punting. Skylar Tolliver, though, busts through the line for the block. The Millers fall on it. They take over there in good field position. Led to a touchdown in the second quarter. It's Speak getting into the end zone again. 50-0, Noblesville all over South tonight. To the scoreboard, Avon comes back from a season opening loss, 54-13 over Ben Davis. North Central in overtime, a 2-point conversion wins it for the Panthers, 36-35. Now we move on. Next scores. Lawrence Central, not enough for Lafayette Jeff, 43-28, and Lawrence North, that Wildcat offense is good, 70-14. 28 straight wins, reigning back-to-back 5A champion New Pal had to wait a bit before trying for 29. Coronavirus cases on the team forced them to cancel week 1. But they're back on the field in Hancock County tonight, hosting 3A Brebeuf. Pick up the action in the third quarter. New Pal leads 14-0. It's Brebeuf, a tip drill. That's Richard Clevenger, the Dragon interception. The reigning champs could not convert into points on that drive. The Braves could find a way to score. Drake Hagerman to Brendan Petrie, 8 yards, and drags a tackler for the last few. The Buff trails 14-8. Do not count out these Braves. Hagerman going deep. Matt Paul gets it there. Brebeuf can sense an upset. Moments later, the Braves have to settle for a field goal, but disaster strikes. A bad snap. Kicker gets it off, but right to New Pal's Matthew Brown. Shades of Garo Yepremian. Back to the Dragon touchdown. 28-8. New Pal gets the win. Shamrocks of Westfield hosting West Lafayette Harrison. First quarter action. They're scoreless. Nick Talley back to pass for the Rocks. It's Mason Pining over the middle. Pining on his horse. Dodging a few tacklers. 65 yards right past the camera later. Those are the shots we love into the end zone. 7-0 Shamrocks. Next possession. Marching again. This time Micah Hauser up the middle. Plows in from just a yard or two out, and it's 14-zip Westfield. Now it's 14-3 after a field goal for Harrison. Maximus Webster Looking up top for Pining in the end zone. Pining, well, not quite in the end zone. He would make it the rest of the way. There it goes. 34-10. Shamrocks with a dominant win. Mooresville ranked 4th in Class 4A on the road visiting Leo tonight. First possession for the Pioneers inside the 10. Nick Patterson, the option keeper, around the outside and into the end zone. Mooresville takes the lead, 6-0. They get the run game going. That opens up the pass. Patterson faking, then over the middle. Gideon Brimage for the touchdown. Mooresville cruises 34-17. This weekend should have been the battle for Perry Township, Southport, and Perry Meridian, but for the second week in a row, Southport's unable to play due to coronavirus concerns. Instead, the Falcons host Decatur Central. We'll pick up the action with DC already up 30-7 late in the first half. Perry, third down, trying to catch up. Ball is tipped and caught. Javon Tracy, beautiful job keeping his feet in bounds. The Hawks able to take over. Then Tracy doing the job on offense as well. Catches it in the flat, makes a man miss, coming down the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hawks, after going big through the air, go between the tackles. The QB keeper, Peyton Horsley, gets down inside the 5. Not quite across that goal line just yet, but no worries. William Starks going to be able to punch it in before the halftime horn sounds, and Decatur Central cruising in Perry tonight, 66-14. Next up, Roncalli hosting Franklin Central. The Rebel student section proves you can be hyped and social distance at the same time. Down 6-0, Baron Hubler for Roncalli rushes into the end zone. It's 7-6 Rebels. Franklin, though, on offense and back at it in the red zone in the first half, but Will Morse there for the pick. Roncalli gets a good return off of it, but could not score off the turnover. Here's another chance. They intercept it again. This time, Ryan Papandrea in the red zone. Hubler making some gains. Down to the 5-yard line. That would set up another Roncalli score. And 36-6 is the final. Rebels all over Franklin Central. Back to Johnson County. Greenwood hosting Indian Creek tonight. IC all over the Woodmen at the very start. Braves facing a 2nd and 18. Connor Fruits breaking free. Long gain, shoestring tackle. Aiden Ethery now lets it go before he goes down. Tyler Ross catches it and takes it in for 6. It's 7-zip, Indian Creek. On the ensuing kickoff, Woodman can handle it. The Braves jump on it, and they are back in business just like that. Netherly back to pass again and connecting again. This time, Jordan Gorham. Great concentration. Another touchdown. Indian Creek takes the lead, but the Woodmen rally big time, 41-20. Good comeback from Greenwood.